Here we go. Miles Teller, Joy Courtney. Okay, Loyd Hughes.
How we doing?
Christian Madsen.
Mekhi.
Here we go. Mekhi Phifer.
Hey.
And Maggie Q. Here we go. Thank you.
And here comes Maggie.
Okay, we're
It's a sausage fest.
Get right in the middle of it. Squeeze you in the middle, Maggie.
I'm the bread.
okay. Ready to go. Stephen, here we go.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Congratulations on the big movie. It'd be great, since we have 6 of you up here, if you could each sort of say your name and your character and talk a little bit about how you see the movie version of what you do compared to what Veronica Roth might have done in the book with you, with who you're playing. Thanks.
I guess
Miles?
start down here. Miles Teller, I play Peter. His fans are calling themselves Peter's Princesses. So I just want to throw that out there. I love you all.
So sweet of you to represent your fans.
And I see each and every one of you. So thank you for that. And then as far as the movie goes, I haven't seen the cut that's in theaters. I still haven't seen the film yet, but I know, we filmed. It's very true to the book, a lot of stuff that we filmed. I'm not sure what got cut out of there. I heard 1 or 2 scenes I was a little upset about. But other than that, I think it's a pretty nice rendition.
But did you see yourself as a good guy in front of all those people, or are you a neo-Nazi?
I was not a neo-Nazi.
Just a Nazi.
It's early.
It's a regular one.
So, but no, I mean, I don't think anybody wakes up and is like, oh, I'm going to be mean today. I think it comes from some kind of inner conflict and struggle, which Veronica talks about, kind of in the later books. I think Peter actually has a really nice arc by the end of it.
I'm Joy Courtney. I play Eric, who is one of the younger leaders of the Dauntless faction. As far as the shift from the book to what we sort of came up with, I guess I actually wanted to try and make Eric a little more likable than he seemed on the page in the novel. It's when you kind of have a cast, the characters like this, sometimes they feel a little functional, and the challenge was to try and do something with that and dig in and sort of find out what his motivation was. It was often a struggle with Neil, because he wanted me to kind of, it would always come back to being kind of flat and dead and mean. And I was a little paranoid that would just create a boring performance. But I think he's actually, he's much smarter than I am. So he crafted that well. And I'm happy with what we wound up with in the end.
Nice. I'm Loyd Hughes. I play Will in the film, who is he comes from erudite, and he's a bit of a know-it-all. He's got all the facts. He's very intelligent, and becomes very good friends with the core friendship group of Tris, Christina, and Al. And I saw the film for the first time last night, and I think the challenge with Will was trying to make him, he has all the facts, and he's a complete know-it-all, but not to make him just Dr. Exposition, that everything he says is just about moving the story on, and that he actually has a character and a storyline of his own. And I watched it, and I was really pleased with how it turned out. You can't, in the words of the Rolling Stones, you can't always get what you want, but if you try, sometimes you might just find you get what you need. And I think we certainly did in the film, and it's got that warmth of his character comes out very strong, I think, and his likability hopefully is there. You're welcome. Anytime.
My name's Christian Madsen. I play Al. He's sort of the quiet, shy one of the group, kind of like the gentle giant, and I relate with that a lot. So I get he kind of, falls in love a little bit with Tris, and then so she sort of brings him into the group, and he becomes sort of one of the, sort of friends of Will, played by Ben, and Christina, Zoe Kravitz, and then Tris, and then I think he's coming from candor, which is honesty. I think he's trying to be protective of everyone and sort of runs into a lot of mistakes along the way. But you know, I think he cares about everybody. I think, and also having Veronica on set sort of helped me play as close to the book as possible with the character, and you know, and having Neil sort of, you know, be there as well. It was, you know, very helpful. That's all I got. Sorry, no Mick Jagger quote.
I'm Maggie Q. I play Tori. Tori is sort of she's a longtime Dauntless member, sort of like Jai's character and Mekhi's. She is the unwilling sort of mentor to Shailene's character, and it was interesting. It's sort of like sort of what Jai was saying, and all of our challenges when you're in the Dauntless faction is you're always going to have that you know they're known for their bravery. They're sort of a tough faction, and you know sometimes that can read a little flat, a little cold, a little, you know, and you don't want that. You sort of want the undertone to read properly when you're doing a film like this, so you're not, you know, watching a bunch of just mean, sort of driven, crazy group of people. With Tori, the balance was really about that towing that line between, well, what makes her interesting and what makes her mysterious and engaging, hopefully, is that line between what is expressed and what's felt and what is expressed. You know, you want to feel that there's a lot that's being felt, but not a lot that's coming out of her mouth, not a lot that she's willing to expose, because, you know, obviously being divergent does mean something very personal to her, and she's had experience with it. So she wants to stay the hell away from Shailene's character, Tris, as much as she possibly can, in a very real way. And you know, it was important to make her resistance to that very real, otherwise you don't feel the threat of kind of what it is to be divergent and what that means. And I think Neil was helpful too. I thought that was so funny that you said having Neil there was helpful.
Sorry, it's first interview.
He was helpful.